Most influential album? It's a toss-up really, probably between Wish You Were Here, Pink Floyd, and probably Foxtrot by Genesis.
Can you tell us why they were so influential?
When I got into music when I was 15, a long, long time ago, they were the albums that really resonated with me, especially Wish You Were Here. Listening to Shining You Crazy Diamond, I kind of decided this is what I kind of wanted to do with my life. I wanted to play the guitar, I wanted to play this kind of genre of music. So, yeah, incredibly inspiring. There's some albums you never get bored of, you never get tired of, and that, for me, that's one of them. I mean, when I first discovered prog, I suppose, when I was 15, I used to listen to Alan Freeman's show on a Saturday afternoon, and I had a recording of the last half of The Knife by Genesis, and that was the first time that music had such a strong impact on me, I suppose. It really sort of resonated with me that I decided music is what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, really. So left school at 16, played the guitar for about 10 hours a day for a year. So that was it, really. That was the crossroads, if you like. Well, in the 70s, I joined my first band when I was 17. That was kind of very sort of mainstream, I suppose. But all my friends were really into punk and new wave. I liked some of the music, but it didn't really resonate that much with me. But in '79, when I moved down and joined Marillion, it was right at the tail end of the whole new wave punk thing. So when we started gigging, it was quite different to anything that this generation had sort of heard. So we became, it's like the elder brothers used to listen to punk and new wave, and the younger brothers discovered what we did, and that early sort of revival, I suppose, of progressive music from the end of the 70s through to the early 80s. So, you know, you have a new generation after all the excesses of the mid-70s with prog and it being sort of swept to one side by the punk and new wave thing. You had this new generation getting excited again about having the idea of longer tracks and musicianship and something other than a 3-minute thrash. I'd say probably Easter, still. The last solo in This Strange Engine is always great fun to play. And both the solos in The Great Escape. I just think they kind of encapsulate what's special about what we do musically, really. And, you know, even though you've played a solo a couple of hundred times, the challenge each night is to try and give it the maximum feeling and emotion and passion, I suppose. You know, trying to make it resonate with the audience. 3 words. Not pop music.